It's Dan Voudrie, head basketball coach at Purdue University, Calumet. We're talking about a big to-do this Friday. It looks like, Dan, I might actually be in town, so I'm looking forward to going to this. But I'm going to go as a spectator like everyone else, and that is to Purdue Cal on Friday, April 13th. It's only $10, right?
Yes, and yes, it is, and we want to drop some tickets off over here. I know you guys are going to try to give some tickets away for us, and we really appreciate all the promotion that you guys have done with this event, and it's one of those things that should be a great night. There's going to be the 3 games, and at halftime of the senior game, there's going to be some senior all-stars doing a dance routine as well, senior female all-stars, not necessarily high school basketball players doing a dance routine.
I mean, like dancers doing it.
Yes, right, from some of the local high schools.
Senior dance all-stars.
Senior dance all-stars, right. Young ladies that have been nominated by their coaches through our dance coach, Amy Nakula, has been putting that together. So it's it'll be a fun night, a lot of good stuff happening, and we're really looking forward to it.
Now, once again, the schedule is at 5 o'clock. It's a first ever, I guess, area-wide 3-county or several county all-star game between 7th and 8th graders, or 24 7th and 8th graders. And then at 6 o'clock, it's the Rising Stars game, and that is freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. And then at 7:30-ish, it'll be the senior all-star game. And let's talk about that senior all-star game again and talk about some of the players that are going to be playing.
Okay, we're actually calling that our Global Challenge.
Global Challenge.
Right, because this year we have the Northwest Indiana representatives playing against a team of international guys. And so on that Northwest team, we have Ronnie Beeman of Bishop Knoll, Nick Ballenbacher of Hanover Central. Dean Danos of Bishop Knoll was selected but will not play due to injury. Raphael Davis of La Lumiere, who's headed down to Purdue West Lafayette. Bo Drummond, also of La Lumiere, who's going to play at Southern Illinois University. Steve Hawkins from Bowman Academy, he's headed to Robert Morris in Pennsylvania. Josh James of Andrean. Mike Jenkins of Roosevelt. Dewan Marrero of Bowman Academy. Jay Simpson of La Lumiere, who's also headed down to Purdue. And Winston Yergler of North Judson. And those guys will be playing against just a collection of international all-stars. There's 3 7-footers. A lot of guys whose names are very challenging for me and are probably names that aren't as familiar to people here of the region. But one of the guys playing on that international team that a lot of the region people are very familiar with is Danilo Zekovic, who played at Munster High School this year, and then as well as Adeke Solanke, who played over at Michigan City Marquette. But it'll be a great game. There's as I mentioned, the 3 7-footers playing, and just kind of a last chance for people to see, whether it's the guys from Bowman or the guys from Andrean and Bishop Knoll. Those guys that have been playing around the region for the last number of years. It'll be the last chance to see them kind of live in person here at home.
What's the best thing about being the head basketball coach at Purdue Calumet?
Hear my daughters say go PUC and do their cheer, probably with arm motions and all involved. That's probably the single most exciting thing.
When you go to the games and there is that comfortable flair that happens at your Purdue Cal games. And so that will be this Friday. Who's going to be on the call again? Ryan Walsh, right?
Right, Ryan Walsh. Yeah, Pop-Tart. Your man Pop-Tart will be over there broadcasting all 3 games on Friday, April 13th. Start with that 5 o'clock junior high game. And I know he's going to be getting a full night covering all 3 games.
Wayne Micka will be what's that? Purdue. Oh, yes. You may not even know this. Okay. But Wes Lukosius was here yesterday. And for the first time in his 25 years of broadcasting, the Purdue Calumet Insights show,
right?
He's going to do it live on location.
That'll be outstanding. So
4:15.
4:15.
At 4:15 on Friday. Now, you don't realize that Wes Lukosius' show is one of the longest running, maybe the second longest running show in America in the same host, in the same time slot, on the same station.
So you trying to tell me he's old? Is that what
really getting old.
No, just like,
West went from like an up and coming to just like just one of the old guys in a tweed coat,
there you go.
so he's going to be doing his pregame. He's going to try to get the chancellor and so forth from Purdue Cal. And he'll go 4:15 to about 4:55, and then he'll hand it over to the announcers. So in the entire history of his 25-year history, he's never done it live and on location. Now he's done it live. He does it live here in the studio sometimes.
Right.
But he's never done it on location. So this is a big deal.
Well, it's going to be a groundbreaking day. We'll have Pop-Tart announcing the first 7th and 8th grade All-Star game in his history. First time for him doing a triple header. So we'll break the young guy in, and we'll teach the old guy a few new tricks as well. So we'll get Wes Lukosius out on location. That'll be great.
That is great.